Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're going to be going over Montana Trappers Association Fur Auction for 2024. This wasn't a huge auction with there being 22 buyers and 98 sellers, but it is a pretty good representation for Montana for this upcoming season. At the very bottom of the results page, it does show that it was an all-time high with 19.81% increase over the previous high that they had. So this makes me think that this is one of those newer fur auctions for this area. Starting off with badgers, we had 23 offered and 21 sold for an average of $61.40, a high of $97.31. The sold percentage was 91.3%, and the 2023 average was $33.89. Beavers, there was 411 that were offered and 403 that were sold, an average of $31.89 and a high of $66.10. 98.1% of them were sold, and the 2023 average was $33.22. Bobcats, there's 125 offered and 121 sold, an average of $380.97, and a high of $1,213.31. 96.8% of them sold, and the 2023 average was $376.21. Coyotes, there were 612 offered, 558 sold for an average of $31.67 and a high of $73.47. 91.2% were sold, and a 2023 average was $25.76. Ermines, there was 15 offered, 13 sold for an average of $3.46 and a high of $7.25. 86.7% were sold, and a 2023 average was $4.56. Fishers, there was 10 offered and 10 sold for an average of $45.23, a high of $47.31, and a 100% sold rate. 2023 average was $49.24. Red Fox, there's 281 offered and 251 sold for an average of $26.07. A high of $46, 89.3% were sold for a 2023 average of $20.62. Martins, there was 276 offered for 276 sold, average of $52.44, $67.89 high, 100% sold rate. 2023 average was $39.02. Mink, there was 21 offered, 8 were sold for a $12.59 average, and a high of $16.84 for a 38.1% sold rate. 2023 average was $10.89. Muskrats, there's 531 offered, 523 were sold, $3.35 average, and a high of $4.15. 98.5% were sold. 2023 average was $2.88. Otters, there's 29 offered and 27 sold for an average of $75.54 and a top of $91.50. 93.1% were sold, and a 2023 average was $68.33. Raccoons, there's 131 offered, 113 sold for an average of $9.01 and a top of $22.78. 86.3% were sold for a 2023 average was $7.97. Skunks, there's 76 offered, 76 were sold for a 100% sold rate. Average was $23.94, a top was $32.50. 2023 average was $22.43. For Castor, there's 513.9 ounces for sale, 469.7 ounces were sold, $2.03 average for a top of $3.11. 91.4% was sold. 2023 average was $2.10. Porky hair, there's 14.8 ounces for sale. All of it sold for a 27.75 cent average. high of $34.89. 2023 average was $27.09. Of course, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to check out the other videos that we have. We also have some pretty cool deer blind videos as well. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. We'll be sure to answer them. And we'll catch you on the next one.